Hey, how's it going? If you're new here, my name is Jan and I love makeup. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. Today's video is kind of a random one. I wasn't entirely sure what I wanted to film. And so I just came in and kind of did like a shop my stash, which is technically how I do my makeup. Every time I do my makeup, I don't have anything out. I go into my drawers and grab whatever strikes my fancy. And today I just kept finding myself reaching for drugstore products, and a couple of things I wasn't sure about. One thing I thought, yeah, I don't know, we'll see. And then a couple of things that I know are fantastic, I just haven't grabbed for. So if you want to see how I got this look, stick around, we're gonna get into it. Let me just say real quick, if you're not already subscribed, you could do that now. I upload 4 videos a week, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And if at any point throughout this video you decide you kind of like it or want to see more from me, I hit the like button. That tells YouTube that you like it and you want to see more. So, all right, I'm about to have a very naked face. Brace yourself. I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. So all I've done for this video is my foundation, which I, of course, did my skincare this morning. And then I used my Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Balm Powder thingy, because I always do, in my T-zone today. And then I went for my NYX Born to Glow Naturally Radiant Foundation. I picked this up quite a while ago, and I used it once, didn't love it. And so I thought, now that I have the Danessa Myricks balm, maybe I could pull this off with my oily, normal skin. So I applied this with a brush, which I haven't done for a while. I've been super into sponges for quite a while now, but I wanted to use my Lunar Beauty LBF2, and I think this did a really nice job. And in the camera, compared to like my shoulders, this color doesn't look great, but in the mirror, in person, it's perfect. I mean, obviously my shoulders are red because my shoulders are always red. I really should just Google why, but I haven't yet. Maybe I will. But the color in real life is a really nice match. And this is in neutral tan. So that's pretty exciting. I grabbed out the NYX Born to Glow Radiant Concealer. This was like a hardcore favorite last summer. So I thought, well, let's break it out again and try it and see what I think. This is in the shade. What shade are you? Does it say? Natural. So it's also pretty skinky looking because I used it a lot last summer. So I'm just gonna get this all the places that I would normally put concealer. Since I'm in brush mode, I'm just gonna get a large fluffy eyeshadow brush and just blend this out with a shadow brush, because why not? I think I have to add a little bit more right there, but let's get this blended. I do like an eyeshadow brush for blending out concealer. It's small enough that you can really control where the concealer goes. It's gentle enough for the under eyes. It's great. I'm gonna add a little bit more right here. It's a really nice thing about this like kind of gross sponge tip is that unless you squeeze it really hard, you don't get a boatload of product. And when you're of an age, less is definitely the way to go. I think that looks really good. My skin looks nice. Exciting stuff happening here. So a little while back, I grabbed this Revlon concealer. I wanted to try it as a contour. So before I powder anything, it's the same kind of weird little poof on the top. I'm gonna squeeze some out and just see what this does for a contour for me. Supposedly this was a pretty good dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury, which I of course do not have. I'm going to use a foundation brush. that for a nice subtle contour. I mean, so far we are 3 for 3 from the drugstore. That's pretty cool. Okay, next for setting powder is the Wet n Wild Bare Focus Clarifying Finishing Powder. I got this. It was highest rated at the drugstore. I'll link that video below if you want to check it out. But I grabbed this and actually kind of thought I liked it. I've reached for it several times and I do really like it. You forgot to tell me to blend out the contour on the tip of my nose. So I'm just gonna press that all over, avoiding my under eyes, of course. Focus the majority of the powder in my T-zone where I get oily, and then I just go back in for a little more, and I'll pat that over the rest of my face just to help set everything down. Still avoiding my under eyes. Drag it down my neck because that's where I took the foundation. All right, now I'm gonna take a rough note of my under eyes, blend out anything that may have creased, and then set with whatever's left of the powder. There's next to no creasing. All right. No extra powder, just a little tiny bit. Because, you know, powder and older under eyes, not a good combo. All right, I mean, boy howdy, this is going very, very well. For bronzer, I chose the L'Oreal Paris Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear Bronzer, and this is in the shade Soft Matte Bronzer, maybe? Oh no, medium, 350 medium. I got this brush in my recent BoxyCharm, so I thought I would just try that for my bronzer. This is the kind of brush I like for bronzing, and I've used this bronzer a couple of times. I don't know if it's my favorite, weirdly. I absolutely love the scent of the L'Oreal Infallible products. It's so, so pretty. But you have to like scented products, because it is. I can smell it very, very strongly. But it's nice. I like it. I could probably say it every time I use one of these products because I do like it so much. I think that's nice, right? Yeah. Let's just, it's still summer. Okay, definitely doing really well. Something's gonna go bad here pretty soon. That's just the way it works. Next up from the drugstore, we have blush. Now this one is just stunning. I love it. It's the Milani Cheek Kiss in Coral Crush. I'm gonna use the same brush I did for my bronzer, and I'm gonna dip, and this is, like I said, a cream blush, but if memory serves, it goes well over powders. And I lightly powder my cheekbones, so let's just get that blended in. And again, I just tap, 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 tap. I don't brush or swipe. I don't want to cause anything to be dislodged underneath the blush. Again, another really good product. The last thing I have for my face products are highlighters. And these were all the rage a few years ago. They're the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powders. I have Blossom Glow and Precious Petals. I think I'm gonna go with Precious Petals. Though Blossom Glow is very, very pretty. I think it might be a little bit too light for me this time of year. Just grabbed a highlighting brush and then dip into the Precious Petals shade. I haven't used this in such a long time, but several years ago, this was all the rage. Everyone was talking about these. So I thought, let's bring it back. It's drugstore, and it's amazing. So pretty. All right, holy moly. Maybe I'll use the Blossom Glow for my inner corner highlight. That could be cute. Okay, as of right now, there's not a single dud on my face. That's amazing. Some of these products, you know, I knew that I enjoyed, but some of them I wasn't sure about. So I'm glad I'm doing this video because my makeup collection is not small. And sometimes I just don't get a chance to reach for older things or things nobody's talking about anymore. So, all right, I did forget to choose a lip, so I'm gonna do that real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back and that's the look, done and dusted. For my lip, I of course kept it drugstore and used my LA Girl Ultimate Intense Auto Lip Liner in the shade Nonstop Nude. Shocker, I use this one a lot. And for my lip is the L'Oreal Paris liquid lipstick. I apparently really like some L'Oreal products, but I don't know. Tell me what you think. For, you know, drugstore, I think this is a pretty darn good face of makeup. Not my actual face, but like the products themselves. I think they're pretty good. IRL, it looks nice. It doesn't look too heavy. So I'm pretty happy. Let me know if you have any of these products, if you still use them. Did you remember about the Wet n Wild highlighters? Wet n Wild, doing such good stuff out there in the world for not a lot of money. Very cool. All right, I'll stop yammering now. I super appreciate you hanging out with me today. Be good and remember to be kind to you.